What's up? What's up? What's up? Waiting for my people to join in so we can talk. We can talk. What's up? What's up? Y'all come in. Y'all come in. We just waiting for a few people to get in so we can get started. How are you guys today? How are you guys today? What's up? What's up? What's up? We about to get started. We about to get started. We about to get started. We about to, sun God, what's up? We about to speak some facts. We're gonna talk about the truth. You know, I'm good. All right, y'all. So first of all, I just want to say I'm very grateful for you all. I want to say that I'm thankful to have you all here. I feel like, I have a few things to say that you guys may resonate with, and if this message is for you, then, it's for you. But one thing I want to completely, not even stress out because I don't want to say it, but one thing I want to tell y'all that I think is truly important is, I really want y'all to know your worth, right? Because if you're here watching this live, then you're spiritual, right? You're most likely spiritual. Now, if you're most likely spiritual, you're most likely very kind, right? And in this day and age, people are taking advantage of kind people, right? So the reason why I'm telling you this is because I want you to know your worth. I want you to know that when somebody isn't treating you the way that you want to be treated, when somebody isn't doing for you the way that you do for them, when somebody isn't watering you the way that you water them, you have to know when to cut the ties. You have to know when to let things go. And also, don't be so sad when, things are over. Because you have to realize that it's almost like a death. So I have a lot of Scorpio energy. So, Scorpios, they go through a death process maybe once a month. You know what I'm saying? But when you realize that, okay, every time I leave something, every time I cut something off, every time I end something, that means that something bigger, better, greater, and more fulfilling is on its way, right? So stop sulking about the past. Stop focusing on what happened in the past and be appreciative and proud of the fact that, you know what? This door just closed. I mean, another one that is shinier, that is prettier, that is better is about to open up, right? Don't regret things and decisions that you make that are for your health, right? So for example, people can be in relationships and the thing is, yeah, that person is beautiful, yeah, that person has money, but it's this person is not fulfilling you, so why are you still there? And you have to understand that when you are doing things that are not making you happy, when you are doing things that are not fulfilling you, you are selling your soul, right? Because there's many ways to sell your soul, but when you are not doing what your soul wants to do, you're selling the soul. You're not feeding it what it wants. You're not feeding it things that matter. You're not feeding it depth. You're feeding it shallow. You're feeding it shallow things. So you have to really make sure that you check in with yourself and really ask, is this situation that I'm in, is it really for me? Because also you guys have to realize that not every situation you're meant to ride it out to the end. Not every relationship is meant for you to ride it out to the end. A lot of those relationships and those situations are just meant to get you stronger, are just meant to get you smarter, are just meant to get you, more aware, because the things that you have been manifesting takes that, right? So even then, don't be so upset and don't regret situations that you've been through, because you have to realize that situations that you've been through is what teaches you, how to move in the future, right? So you had, let's say, some fake friends, right? Well, when you cut them off and you said, no, I don't deserve this, that taught you that, from now on, I'm only going to have people around me that deserve my energy, right? So guess what? Now you done just taught yourself to have boundaries. You taught yourself to only choose and do things with people who water you, who only, has love for you. So don't feel bad when this season ended. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. just realize that next season is coming up, and it's a new you. Just like when you watch TV, the last season you watch this person, they look a little bit younger. The next season, they look way older now. They look more mature. They look like they understand more. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing in life. That last season is over. Now it's a new season. That's why last night was a new moon. And I just posted a video on my YouTube. Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube because I post all these lives on there. I just made a video on my YouTube speaking about how when you literally manifest on the new moon is more powerful. What do you mean? What if I'm canceled? Right? So understand that the whole energy of right now and collective is like it's new phases, it's new beginnings, it's new scenarios, it's new places. You know, new places. And it's time to head to those new places. And there's nothing wrong with leaving old things in the past. You have to realize that not everything you will, like, nothing actually you will have in your life forever. Right? Also, I wanted to show you guys, I just added some new crystals to the shop. This is a smoky quartz point that we added up to the shop. Very powerful. Only have three on there. So if you guys want to go ahead and get one. This is Chevron Amethyst, Dream Amethyst. These are the best crystals to get when it comes to opening that third eye. This is actually more powerful than the regular amethyst. What's up, Los? This one is more powerful than the regular amethyst. Actually 600 times more powerful. And then we got carnelian, right? You guys can go ahead and check the website, link in the bio, click Crystal Shop. And the only reason why I simply put these tools on here is because these are the tools that I use. A lot of people wonder why. You see, I always have crystals on me. A lot of people always wonder, what crystals are you wearing? What crystals is this? How can I get this? How can I get that? And it's like, you know what? How about you go to this place and this has everything I possibly use, right? So you're so good words. I appreciate that, right? But, you know, even to just get back on topic, right? I feel like when you start to prioritize yourself, you start to really see things. When you stop leaking out your energy to everybody else, when you stop building up the blocks. Listen, Ani, whatever the hell your name is, crystals are actually in your phone. Crystals literally create like technology and electricity. So you actually look very stupid because you don't even know that crystals play a big part in why you even on this TikTok right now. So you know what? I'm going to you know, save you the time of not embarrassing yourself, and I'm just gonna let you go, right? But even then, so when you start to prioritize yourself and you start to literally, can I get a moderator? Can I get a moderator in here? I need a moderator. But when you start to prioritize yourself and you start to literally say, you know what, I'm going to only put the energy into myself. You start to really see, I'm going to go ahead and add you. Your private account is not letting me follow you. But when you start to put the energy into yourself, you'll see that, wow, everything will start to, don't worry, hold on, y'all. I'm adding moderators right now because we gonna get deep into it because I want to get deep into this, so. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna get deep into this. Be patient with me. We're gonna get deep into this, right? But I want to make sure that the energy is proper in here, right? So I'm just adding a few moderators. Stick with me, y'all. Because when I finish with this, we're going in. Because now they just gave me fire, and I just transmuted that energy that they gave me, and I'm about to teach. Crazy, I'm about to teach. All right, so we got Kaylee that we added in. Who else we had? Hold on, y'all. Stick with me now. Be patient. We about to get it right. We about to get it right. Whatever y'all see that's negativity, block it. Period. Block it. Right? Alright, cool. So here we go. I'm gonna let y'all know now that when you start to get to a level of, when you start to, we starting now. when we start to get to a level of success of where you are successfully teaching people to learn towards the light, when you are teaching people, when you're spreading light, you have to realize that the higher you get, negativity will follow, right? Negativity will follow because it's the law of duality, right? So you can't let negativity affect you. One thing that I try to teach people is when negativity comes, use it to your advantage. Now, somebody say, how do you use negativity to your advantage? What you do is you take the negativity energy and you transmute it to positive energy, right? So you can either send that negative energy back by, literally saying any negative energy that's sent to me will be returned back to the owner. Or you can simply say any negative energy that is brought to me will be transmuted into my manifestation, right? And you just use all that energy that they gave you and you just put into your manifestation. Don't let anything that anybody says affect you, right? Because you know yourself. These people are only going off of assumptions, right? So anyways, like I was saying, you got to make sure you protect yourself and you got to make sure you prioritize yourself, right? It's crazy that you just put the evil eye because I just actually bought one yesterday. I'm about to make you a moderator too. I just bought one yesterday because I've realized that, I am reaching a level of point of success that, even then, and listen, when I talk about myself, I'm actually talking about you too, right? I'm talking about you too. So you are me, right? So when you start to reach levels of success, you have to realize that people will hate. You have to realize that people will literally try and take you down. People will try this and this and that, right? But that's why it's important that you connect with your ancestors. Do you see the calm that is within me right now? Because I am confident that I'm protected. I'm confident that my ancestors are with me, right? So even then, you can find tools to help you, like the evil eye. You know what I'm saying? I've just purchased one. Making sure that you prioritize yourself was the main thing, and I'm going to dive deeper into that. So here's the thing. A lot of you guys are leaking energy other places that you don't need to be, right? Also, a lot of you guys are being way too compassionate. And what I mean by that is being so compassionate that you're caring more about other people than you're actually caring about yourself. When you start to do that, that's not good. That's not good. All your energy truly needs to be going to yourself. All your energy truly needs to be feeding yourself. All your energy needs to be focused on growing yourself, right? Because that's how you really help other people. Like, think about it as if you were playing a basketball. Look at it as if you play on a basketball team, right? The only way that you can actually be of some type of significance to your team is by working on yourself. It's not so much of trying to help the coach do this, trying to help the other teammates do this. Nah, Kobe became the best because Kobe was able to help his team out because he was always working on himself, right? I don't have it yet. It's being shipped. He was always working on himself, right? So the more I work on myself and the more I express the times that I'm healing myself and work on myself, the better I am able to show you guys and teach you guys, right? But if I wasn't working on myself and I was only focused on helping you guys, I would only be draining myself. So it's always a balance with everything, but you truly got to understand that, because I know a lot of us spiritual people, we are healers, right? And we tend to forget that, okay, if you are a healer, then that most likely means that there's nobody healing you because you are the healer, right? So you have to make sure you are taking the time to check in with yourself and say, you know what, let me go ahead and not worry about these people, right? And sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard to sit there and not worry about people, right? But you got to have a good balance between selfless and selfish. They tell you not to be selfish because, and there's different levels of selfishness, right? What's up, Vanessa? I haven't seen you in a minute. There are so many levels to selfishness. There is a positive selfishness and there's a negative selfishness. You got to know how to be selfish, the right selfish. God is the healer. You are God. You are God. Block him. Block him. You are God. You feel me? And when you realize that you are God, you're going to start to see, wow, I've been looking outside for all of my answers when the answers were literally within me. All the answers were literally within me, right? Focus on yourself because yourself is the answer. Yourself is the key. Truly. And the thing about it is we have to understand that we keep looking at the outside for our answers. We keep looking at the outside for validation. That's another thing. Stop looking on the outside for validation. Stop looking at the outside for validation. Now, somebody may be like, what do you mean by that, right? You're spiritual, right? You keep telling other people about the stories of like your synchronicities and things like that. Why? Because you want them to validate that you're right when you know you're right. You're looking at tarot readings when you know the answer, but you want to read the tarot readings because you want to validate if you're right. You know you're right. You know you're right. When you start to look for validation outside of yourself, you only cause a chance for somebody to disappoint you. You cause a chance for you to get confused. How did you gain all the wisdom? A skeptical person may think you're just regurgitating others. Well, here's the thing. I have experience, right? I have experience. I've been places. I've done things. You know what I'm saying? I've lived through these things, right? So I speak from experience. And that's what I tell people. I tell people, you know, the way that you can truly tell if somebody is truly spiritual is if they sound like they're speaking like something they wrote down or learned, right? So that means that like no hate to NLE Choppa, you know what I'm saying? I don't know him, but like a lot of people always talk about like, why does he sound like he's like presenting? That's because he just learned it from somewhere. Really, Mary? That's because he just learned it from somewhere, right? And he may be actually, you know, taking it, but I'm just letting you know that when people are learning things from somewhere and not actually experiencing it, it's going to come off as, you know what I'm saying? So when you realize that, you're going to be like, oh, you know what? This person sounds like they're speaking from the experience. Like, think about it. When you ask people for advice, you're going to ask somebody who actually went through that. That's why you probably talk to your mom, because your mom has experience, right? So that's why it's like, that's why I always tell people, you know, you can't take everything that I say because I'm only telling you things from my experience, my perspective, right? So your perspective may be different. Like, for example, I'm a Black queer woman. So my perspective on, did you get your name from D&D? I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm a Black queer woman. So my thing is that I'm going to get things from my perspective, right? It may be different from a white straight woman. A white straight woman may have a different perspective from me, right? So that's why I tell people even then, don't just take everything I say too, because everything I say is just from my experience, right? And I'm not perfectly healed. You know, what I'm here to do is to just share my experience. And, you know, if I trigger something in you to question something within yourself, then that's amazing. I'm not here to give you the answer. I'm here to make you question the answer within yourself, right? When I talk about topics, what I want you to do is I want you to meditate on it for yourself. I don't want you to just be like, okay, Stick said this, so this is what it is. Nah. If I say, yo, sacred geometry and this and that, okay, so what I truly want you to do is just go to, you know, Google or go to whatever you do, go get a Bible, go get a book from Barnes and Nobles and start learning about sacred geometry. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, truly and honestly, like, all you really have is your own perspective, your own experience. And I can maybe show you different perspectives, right? But everything should be taken with a grain of salt. And you have to realize that you can figure out what resonates with you. If something I say resonates with you, then that means that you probably should look deeper into it. If something that you watch on YouTube resonates with you, then that means you probably should go experience it or probably go look into it, right? Period, you know? Hey, y'all moderators on point. I mess with y'all. You just discredit all of your device. Nah, I just told you the truth. Because my advice is for me. It's from my perspective. Right? So you just gotta realize that everything is like, you know what I'm saying? If you don't understand, you just don't understand. You know, but stop thinking so personally. Like you just discredited yourself. Like that's egotistical, because it's not about like, oh, I'm not right. I'm wrong now. Get rid of the ego. Get rid of the ego. It's not worth it. I promise you it's not. It only stops you from, you know what I'm saying? Because there is no such thing as wrong or right. It's just, this resonates with me. This resonates with me. This resonates with me. That's it. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, like I feel like I've gotten to the point where like I'm not here to try and convince nobody of nothing. I'm not here to try and tell people nothing, right? I'm just here to share my experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's think about why we get inspired from artists, right? The artist is not telling you to live their life. The artist is not telling you to go do exactly what they saying in the song. They just telling you what happened in their life, right? I'm inspired by Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson never in his songs ever said, do exactly what I'm doing. Nah, bro. He shared his experience, right? So you can literally be like, you know what? If that resonates with me, it resonates with me. If it don't, it don't. It's a book. It's like a library, right? The library is not, the books in the library is not like, read me. It's like, nah, bro. If you're going through the library and that book chooses you, or you choose that book, then that's it. That's the book that resonates with you, right? You know what I mean? Based on how you're speaking, curious, have you ever been to therapy? No, I have not been to therapy. I actually do want to go to therapy, though. I do want to go to therapy. You're increasing consciousness, which is the goal of the universe. Yeah, man, because, like, I feel like everybody think that there is, like, one way of thinking, and that's not true. That's not true, because, look, the universe is perceiving itself in so many ways, so why would one perception be correct? Think about it. The universe is perceiving life through you, through me. So what makes us think that one way is correct? And that's the problem. We all, the whole society has an ego that we think that this is right, this is wrong. And it's like, you're going to stop yourself from growing like that. Why does it get so lonely? Wow. So listen, I can truly tell you that I resonate with that question. And the reason why it gets lonely, and I've started to accept it, is because you have to realize that the higher consciousness you get, the less people you're going to know that is... the less people you're going to realize understands really what's going on with the universe. And the reason why I say that is because you got to think about it like this. If you are a genius, you're a genius, right? So that means you are at a high level of learning that other people are not. So if you are a genius, that means you are thinking ways that people are not. That means you are seeing things the way that people are not. So then, connection went out for a second. So then, when you are thinking in ways that people are not, when you try to express yourself, they're not understanding you. And them not understanding you is what makes you be like, you're not for me. And that's what created that. But you need to understand that there's a difference between loneliness and alone, right? Because sometimes we get lonely, and it happens, but you have to also be able to fall in love with being alone. And you have to realize that when you're alone is when you're able to, and the thing is that you're truly never really alone, because when you're alone, physically alone, that's when you're able to hear the divine. That's when you're able to hear the universe the most, right? Because you're not distracted by other people. You're not distracted by other people. People turn me off. I can see why. But you have to understand that for they not know what they do. I have heard of the art of war. When you understand that for they not what they do, therefore they not understand what they do, you will start to be a little bit more understanding that, like, it's a kid. People are kids. So if they are not as enlightened as you just have to realize, okay, you're a kid, so you're not there yet. You haven't understood yet, right? But if they experienced exactly what you experienced, right, and had the same thought process as you did, don't you think they would be thinking the same way as you? Don't you think they would understand the same way as you, right? But other people, you got to remember, they are reincarnating, and not everybody is at the same pace as you. And when you start to accept that, then you'll be like, you know what? That's okay. Because you're learning on your own pace. You might have been here living this life so many times, and this person, it's their first time coming around. So you have to just accept that. You're not going to expect a child to understand, adult concepts. So why expect an ignorant person to understand an enlightened concept? You have to realize that by you sitting here trying to stress out over people who are ignorant, you're only going to take away from yourself, because you understand. They don't understand. And it's okay that they don't understand. You just let that go. You focus on yourself, right? Make sure you guys go ahead and check out the crystal shop. I just added some new crystals. This is the clear quartz. This is the smoky quartz point, right? I also got some spheres. This is Dream Amethyst, Chevron Amethyst, one of the most powerful crystals. I literally use this to meditate myself. This is way more powerful than the regular amethyst. And I also have carnelian. If you are a creator or artist, I really recommend you go ahead and get you carnelian. Carnelian is one of the best crystals to get when it comes to being creative, right? So I'm old soul and ready for the transition. Yeah, man. So literally, if you're ready for the transition, it's time. It's time to just go ahead and keep going, right? Go ahead. It's time to keep going, right? Is it right to ask the universe for justice? Yes. You know, it's crazy. The fact that you said that a couple days ago, right? I was asking for Maya. I was like, Maya, I need you. Like, Maya, I need you. Because at the time I felt like, people were doing me really wrong. I felt like people were really doing me wrong, right? And I was like, Maya, I need you. And if anybody wants to know who Maya is, right? If you ever seen those pictures of the lady with the scale, right? That's inspired by ancient Egyptian Maya, the god, right? And Maya, and I'm a Libra too, so that scale is basically like, but Maya basically is justice, Carnelian. Okay, somebody said, how am I not banned? Well, now you are. I don't have time. I don't have time to play with people, Any tips on toxic friends? So here's the thing with toxic friends, and I can give you the best advice possible for this, right? You have to always put yourself first. The moment that somebody shows you a red flag, believe it. The moment that somebody does something and it's like, that's kind of weird, believe it. Don't continue to wait for it to continue to fester and fester and fester, because when you let fake friends and toxic friends fester, it's only going to cause you more pain. And that's not fair to you. It's really not fair to you. Do you think that's fair to you? You see how I am, and I care about you all, and I'm here to show y'all different ways of thinking, right? Do you think that's fair if I get treated wrong? If I'm doing God's work, if I'm trying to, spread light and love, you're going to say, no, that's not fair to Sticks, right? So I have to make the decision to be like, that's not fair to me. I'm not going to accept that, right? But that's why I tell you it's important to love yourself, because when you love yourself, I will not take that. I will not take that. And here's another thing. A lot of y'all, there's a difference. A lot of y'all, here we go. Where my moderators at? Right? A lot of y'all there's a difference. Now, here's when it comes to spirituality, there's a difference between nice and kind. There's a difference between nice and kind. So the thing about it is, nice people allow themselves to be walked over. Kind people are kind to people who deserve it, right? So you can't be nice. You can't be nice, because when you're nice, people use you. People step over you. People feel like you're weak. People feel like you're soft. People feel like you can't stand up for yourself, right? But when you're kind and you're sharp, right? Because there's a difference. If anybody here ever watched Young Pharaoh, you realize Young Pharaoh don't fucking play with nobody. And I'm not here to play with nobody. You feel me? So at the end of the day, if you ever done tarot, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, you still need to keep that a part of you. You still need to keep that a part of you. Like, yeah, I'm kind and nice, but I would still beat your ass. Period. Because if you're not protecting yourself, then you don't love yourself. And when you start to put your comfortability at risk for somebody else, you really don't love yourself then, right? And what I mean by that is, if somebody is coming into your personal space, and you're like, I don't want to tell them because it may make them feel away. You are choosing to make them feel more comfortable over yourself. Their feelings are more important than your feelings. And that is a problem. That is a problem, because if you do not protect yourself, then who will? If you do not love yourself, then who will? Make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube, because I put all of these videos on my YouTube so you can always watch them over. How do I distinguish the difference between an intuition and overthinking? Meditation. Meditation is the key. So when you are meditating allows you to get rid of all those overthinking voices. It allows you to get rid of all those thoughts, and allows you to get one with your own mind, with your own voice. So that's why I always tell people it's very important to meditate, because the more you meditate, the more you can strengthen your intuition. When you're able to strengthen your intuition, then you know what's right, you know what's wrong. You know what resonates, you know what don't. Right? So I always tell people to meditate. When your intuition becomes reality. I don't know what you mean. How do you know who your spirit guides are? So here's what I always tell people. You guys got to stop chasing. Because a lot of people are chasing their spirit guides, chasing their angels, chasing like, I just really want to meet my spirit guides. And it's like, well, have you ever thought that maybe you are not in alignment yet, or maybe you're not there yet? And if you just simply focus on the step that you're at right now, meaning staying in the present moment, if you stay focused on the place that you are right now, you're going to allow the spirit guides to come to you. Everything wants to come to you. What you're seeking is seeking you. But you have to be patient. And you have to be present. And don't chase. Don't chase. Because think about it. If somebody was chasing you, wouldn't you run away? Even if they trying to chase you for $1 million. Somebody start running towards you. What you finna do? What you finna do? If somebody randomly just start running at you full speed, what you gonna do? $420 Princess Peach, you gotta stop. You gotta relax. Cause you're saying, it ain't something I can listen to. Like, you gotta relax. You can listen to yourself. You gotta relax. Everything out there wants you too, but you gotta relax. You gotta let it come to you. You gotta let it come to you. A lot of y'all are trying to make things happen so much that you're not allowing the universe to take its step. It's like the universe is like, can I place this down for you? Like, no, I got this. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. And the universe is like, you gonna let me do something? Are you gonna let me, It's like micromanaging. Like, allow the universe to do what it has to do. So the best crystals for attracting your manifestations. So I recently put 2 crystals on my shop for that reason. So one crystal that I use for sure is pyrite. I use pyrite and I use malachite. Pyrite is my favorite. I have this on the link in my bio. Click Crystal Shop. Pyrite is the best crystal to manifest with. This is my pyrite, right? But I have smaller versions of pyrite on my website, right? So as you see, it's literally gold. And when I think about pyrite, I think about like anything I touch turns to gold. And that's how I manifest with it. But the reason why that I got introduced into pyrite was, if anybody ever watched Shanetta Divine, if anybody ever watched Shanetta Divine Tarot, then you'll realize that I watched the video that Shanetta Divine Tarot had, and she was like, here's this big old pyrite. Her pyrite was like huge. And she was like, anybody watching this video and looking at this pyrite, you're going to receive money this week. And I promise you, like, I swear, I was like, whatever, Shanetta. I was like, whatever, Shanetta. And then I gained $200 extra that week. And I was like, babe, can you give me that pyrite? Can you give me that pyrite? You feel me? And I ended up getting a little pyrite. And then I got a bigger pyrite. You feel me? So I love pyrite. I feel like it is the best crystal for manifestation. You know what I'm saying? And malachite too. So what you're saying is let the universe know what you want, but don't force it. Yes, exactly. Exactly, because you co-create with the universe. You don't create things by yourself. You know what I mean? You let the universe know what you want, right? So like, for example, right? Let's say you want to be a millionaire, right? You let the universe know, I want to be a millionaire, right? And then, yes, I do have crystals in my jewelry. This is I have opal in these, right? So you want to be a millionaire, okay? So you make sure you do your part, and you go ahead and do your part. You say, okay, you know what? Let me at least research or whatever. So when the universe brings the opportunity in front of me, I'm able to comprehend it, right? I still do my work. I still, learn and do what I gotta do, right? But you gotta understand that the universe is gonna make opportunities for you. Can you be spiritual and still have earthly wants? Yes, of course. You have to realize that you're playing a game. So it's okay. You know, it's okay to, you just have to not allow these things to control your life, and you shouldn't praise these things, right? A lot of people are praising money when money is just a physical creation that man made. You know, man made that. Man made that. So why are you praising something that man made when you can praise the source, right? And the source creates abundance, and abundance isn't just money. Abundance can be food. Abundance could be opportunities. Abundance could be friends. Abundance could be friends, right? So that's why you gotta ask for abundance sometimes more than money, because abundance may be way more abundant than the actual money itself. You know? Yeah, people base their whole lives off of making money. How do I let go of my attachments to money? Realizing that money is not real. Money is not real. Like, think about it. Think about it. Nowadays, paper money isn't even, like, money is digital, right? You can't even, this digital era, right, of like Bitcoin and all that stuff, you can't hold a Bitcoin. You cannot hold it. They literally give you a coin, and like a digital coin, and they place a value on it. It's not real. Show me a Bitcoin right now in your hand. Show me a Bitcoin right now in your hand. Show me the money that's in your bank account. You know, that number. Show me it in your hand right now. It's not real. And when you realize that it's not real, you'll be like, you know what? What is real? Money may not be real, but what it gets you is very real, as it is a lie we all agree on making truth. Money is not real, right? But here's the thing. Abundance is what gets you what you really want. Abundance. You got to remember, there's a difference between money and abundance. There's a difference between money and abundance. Abundance is real. Abundance is real. Because guess what? Back in the day, there was no such thing as money. It was trading. You had to trade things. Like, I give you my corn and you give me your cow for cattle or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You see, a garden is abundance. How old are you? I'm 21. You shouldn't feel scared of me. The Spirit cares about you. What is abundance? Abundance is basically like, here, let me get you the actual definition of abundance, because I feel like it's always hard to explain an actual definition of something. So abundance is a very large quantity of something. You feel me? Yeah, you see, abundance is infinite. Money, I feel like money can't run out. You feel me? All we really need is food, water, and shelter. Exactly. And obviously love. Can the universe stop your manifestation from happening because it may not be good for you? Yes. Yes. Because here's the thing, you need to be co-creating with the universe. So, for example, I told my friend yesterday, I was like, you know, you have 300K on TikTok now. If you were to manifest, you want 500K, you would low-key be manifesting with the universe, because guess what? You want 500,000 followers so you can continue to teach them about spirituality, right? The universe wants everybody to be enlightened. So when you say, I want this amount of followers so I can continue to teach them about the universe, you are manifesting with the universe. That's why it's important to figure out, are you manifesting out of lack? Are you manifesting money because you feel like you lack something? Are you manifesting love because you lack love within yourself? You know what I'm saying? But when you love yourself and you don't lack anything, you're manifesting things for the right reason. Right? So for example, the reason why I want more of a higher platform and I want more abundance, right, is so I can go ahead and build the mystery schools that I want to build in Africa. That's my dream. My dream is to build mystery schools in Africa that teaches about sacred geometry, that teaches about cosmology, which is the stars, that teaches about astrology. I want to build those things, right? So that's my manifestation. Now, do you think that the universe won't support a manifestation like that? Of course they would. Because I'm trying to do something to continue to bring people to more of the light. South Africa, what's up? I'm working to get over there. I'm working to get over there, for real. I have big dreams, and my dreams are not, I do have a podcast. My dreams are not connected to, I want a mansion. I want $1 million. Okay, so you get $1 million, and then what? What you doing with it? You gonna be selfish? You gonna be like the billionaires and trillionaires up there that we keep calling out? Right? Nah, bro. If I get $1 million, guess what? I'm building a school. I'm building a school. I'm building something. I'm doing something that can help. You feel me? Like, I be having followers on here that be talking to me and they be dealing with stuff. And I be like, dang, bro, I wish I was able to, like, just go ahead and buy a ticket and just go over there and take them out to go get ice cream or something. That's why I want to keep building my platform, so I could do stuff like that. You know, I'm having little kids text me about how their family life is abusive and things like that. Like, if the universe gives me more abundance, I'm going to say, hey, give me some abundance so I can do something for this person. Use me as an instrument so I can go and help this person. Do you think the government is going to collapse? What's the material world about to go through? I don't know. That's a good question. That's a good question, though. You feel me? That's a good question, though. Can you repeat what you said earlier about using pyrite, please? So, again, pyrite is in the link in my bio. Make sure you guys, let me show you all the other crystals, too. So, this is Smoky Quartz Point. I have very limited amounts, so if you want to get one, I recommend you get one before somebody else do. This is Dream Amethyst, right? Very powerful. I'm going to get to the pyrite, and this is carnelian. Y'all go ahead and get y'all that from the link in my bio. Now, pyrite is very powerful, and it's a very powerful stone when it comes to manifesting. I keep 2 crystals on me all the time. All the time. And if anybody here ever watches my video or is always on my live, I literally have this box, right? So this is my box that I keep of, like, the crystals that I take with me everywhere. Period. There's no question about it. I take these with me everywhere. The 2 crystals that I always keep on me is pyrite and Dream and Chevron Amethyst. Right? Now, when I showed this to everybody on my TikTok, everybody was like, you need to put that on your shop. You need to put that on your shop. So I did, right? So pyrite, I would really recommend if you are somebody who is, you know, really focused on becoming a master manifestor, or you want to, you know, get even better at manifesting and stuff like that, or, you know, even then a new moon just came, you should have been manifesting on the new moon. This is the crystal that you want to have by you when you're journaling, right? Think about it. We always talk about alchemy and transmutation. Everything I touch turns to gold. This crystal is literally gold. What crystal do you know that is gold? You know what I'm saying? So if you guys want to go ahead and get that, go ahead and go on the link in my bio and click Crystal Shop. Now for the Dream Amethyst, people need to understand that quartz is in y'all electricity. For anybody that ever wants to doubt crystals, realize that crystals are actually in your electricity, and that's what really gives you technology, right? Even then, crystals are inside of your brain. So people always want to doubt crystals, but it's like crystals play a big part in life. And if you never even study ancient Egypt, you'll realize that ancient Egypt was using clear quartz as a way of creating technology. So quartz and amethyst are very good when it comes to the third eye. Anybody who's trying to open their pineal gland, I truly recommend go ahead and getting you the Dream and Chevron Amethyst from off of my website. Real stuff. I meditated with this crystal. I've put it on my third eye, and I felt my third eye, like the energy flowing, right? Never in my life have I ever felt that. And I'm just being real with you. I don't got no reason to lie. You don't got to buy it. You don't got to. You feel me? You can buy it from somewhere else. You feel me? If you already have it, I'm putting you on. Period. Those 2 crystals, and there's a reason why, because this is a very expensive case. There's a reason why they're in this case. Come on now. I don't play about my crystals. I do not play about my crystals. You feel me? The link to buy it, go in the link in my bio, and then click Crystal Shop. Click Crystal Shop. And another thing, I have vegan deodorant on there with crystals, whether they're pyrite and they're Dream and Chevron Amethyst. She stays sold out. You see? Like, Jeanette, you already know. You feel me? I ain't got no reason to... This is a Pelican case. So somebody may say, like, a lot of people who do films, like your favorite filmmakers, they put their expensive cameras in here. You feel me? But I'm about to show y'all, like, a lot of y'all don't even know that, like, if y'all in cold areas and y'all use Carmax, bro, stop it, bro, because I'm about to put y'all on. Like, my dream is to, y'all shop at Amazon, right? My dream is to create a big, like, a place that you can go to for all your spiritual needs. all your spiritual needs. You need sage, you need rose water, you need tarot cards, I want to create a big shop like that everybody can go to get everything they need, right? So the first thing that I'm starting with is taking y'all, bro, stop using CarMax. Stop using CarMax. I have some vegan lip balm on my website. Stop using CarMax. CarMax be burning my lips. Trust me what I'm saying. Even then, you don't even got to get that one. Just stop using CarMax. For real. The stuff that y'all using, like vegan deodorant. I got vegan deodorant on my website. The stuff that y'all using are really affecting y'all. People always want to ask me, how can I open my third eye? How can I open my third eye? Stop using the products that you're using. You're using deodorant with fluoride. You know what I'm saying? You're using, and exactly why can't CarMax be used for every day? Why can't it be used for every day? That's a problem. Why can't it be used for every day? That's a problem. If you can't use your lip balm every day, that's a problem. You feel me? Like, think about it. Your toothpaste has fluoride in it. Kanye West said it himself. It's medicine that literally, not even medicine, it's stuff that literally blocks your third eye. If you already bought the deodorant, I shipped it out. I already shipped it out. You feel me? I'm fast with it. Aluminum's in deodorant. Exactly. Not in mine. Not in mine. People want to say, how do you know all of this? That's because my pineal gland is open. I do whatever I can. Y'all need to put y'all health first. Y'all need to put y'all health first. Anything that looks like is bad for you, need to get away from it. The toothpaste. There's this toothpaste that I use, right? And this is how y'all know I'm genuinely, like, there's this toothpaste that I use. You can get it from Amazon, Publix. It's called Hello, right? Where you shop for things without fluoride. Well, some things I make, right? So let's say you want deodorant or lip balm, I have it on my website. But if you want toothpaste, bro, everything is so much now. Everybody is starting to get on this. Go on Amazon, look up Hello toothpaste. No fluoride in it, no preservatives, no nothing. Y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying? Hello is really good, right? Hello is really good. Also, you can put turmeric in it and you can put coconut oil in it, and that can help you with your teeth. Everything I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling y'all, there's natural ways for everything, right? But I'm gonna show y'all the website. Because I want to show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all, look. So look, I got the lip balm right here. The vegan lip balm. I'm going to show you what's in it. And it's right here. Shea butter, lavender, cocoa butter, sweet almond oil. There's literally all the ingredients right there. Why in the world do y'all deodorants be having over 20 ingredients when it's not needed? When it's not needed, right? So let's see then. Let's put vegan, right? Because I got the deodorant on here too. I got the vegan deodorant. It's the same thing. I got vegan candles, right? Even then, I don't got cleaner, but make sure you get Dr. Bronner's when y'all mop y'all floors. Stop using so much of chemicals. Y'all be using Febreze. Stop using so much chemicals. Dr. Bronner's is a good thing to use when you want to clean stuff up. When you want to use soap for your hands. I'm telling you, you have chakra portals in your hands, right? You have chakra portals in your hands. And when y'all put stuff that are not good for you in your hands, you're blocking your chakras. Imagine if you were to put freaking clay on top of your eyes. Do you really think you're going to see through that? Dr. Bronner's be on point. Dr. Bronner's, especially peppermint, be on point, y'all. You feel me? So y'all go ahead and check out the website and go get what you need to get, right? Even then, I got one more Organite, right? And I'm wearing the one right now, right? I'm wearing the Organite right now because I'm on the phone and I'm by my computer. A lot of y'all also don't understand. Thank you for the donation. A lot of y'all also don't understand that there are 5G towers that they're putting up around y'all. I do put the live streams up on my YouTube. There are 5G towers that they put up around y'all, right? These 5G towers are known to create freaking problems within the body, right? So the way that you can protect yourself is, look, let me show you how you can protect yourself. I got y'all, right? So I have Organite and Shungite that you can use to protect yourself, right? So let's see, what does Shungite? Basically, placing Shungite at the base of a computer, TV, or around your various home electronic device will not interfere with their operations, but will minimize the harmful effects of their EMF frequencies, right? So basically, besides the detoxifying and purifying effect it can have on the mind, body, and spirit, the Shungite healing properties are also known to minimize the effect of EMF or electric and magnetic fields emitted by your electronics. What makes shungite truly unique is the way in which it neutralizes the harmful energies emitted by these devices to protect your energy, right? So look, there's good energy. The website is the link in my bio. The link in my bio, click Crystal Shop, right? What y'all need to understand is there are good energies and there are bad energies. Y'all know how y'all be talking about, oh, the music has negative frequencies. The music has negative frequencies. Yeah, so if music can have negative frequencies, technology and other stuff can have negative frequencies, right? And they know this. Yes, the podcast is in the link in my bio too. Everything you possibly need is in the link in my bio. They know that EMF and all these stuff have negative frequencies. You guys know about 440 hertz being a bad frequency, right? So if you gonna sit here and be like, oh, I'm gonna listen to positive frequencies, but you're still gonna take negative frequencies from your computer, from music, from other things, then what are you really doing? If you gonna protect yourself from negative frequencies, protect yourself from negative frequencies and do it the right way. Period. Every time I get on live, I put my crystals on. Why? Because there's people who are negative, who are trying to throw energy at me. That's why I got me an evil eye. You know what I'm saying? I understand the sensitivity, especially if you are an empath. If you are an empath and you're not protecting your energy, what are you doing? Like real shit. What are you doing? If you are an empath and you're not protecting your energy, you're going to hurt yourself. Truly and honestly, because you are very sensitive to energy. Very sensitive to energy. And when I feel energy, I feel it in my stomach, in my solar plexus. I feel that energy very strongly in my solar plexus, and I refuse to let anybody else energy or energy from the outside world affect me. That's why I'm on my computer and I have my own pyramid right here in front of me. Cause I'm not playing no games. I'm not playing no games, right? So invest in yourself, invest in your own spiritual health, because the thing about it is y'all be so invested. Like, don't get me wrong. If you're going to be invested in your physical health, be invested in your spiritual and your mental health. If you're going to be invested in your spiritual and mental health, be invested into your physical health. These EMF frequencies are known to cause cancer. They're known to cause cancer. You feel me? So y'all go ahead and check that out. But I'm actually about to head off soon. Y'all go ahead, subscribe to the YouTube. I'm going to post this video on here. I just posted like 4 other videos on my YouTube. Listen, bro, invest in yourself. Go learn. Go learn. Every day I'm on this computer trying to learn something new. How can you protect your energy without crystals? With intention. With intention. And you don't need crystals too. Don't think that you do need this. You don't need this, right? But if you understand intention, then you can learn how to do that too. But if you want tools to help you, by all means, go ahead and support the person who giving you this information. You feel me? First time trying to meditate, I got really sick and had to stop. Any tips? Why did you get sick? Are you allowing yourself access to certain energies, right? And here's another thing. Y'all favorite rappers be doing magic, be doing witchcraft, and they be protecting themselves. But you over here sitting thinking that it's not real. Like, really? Really? Back in ancient times, these people jewelry had lapis on them. They had quartz on them. They had rose quartz. They had malachite on them. Back in ancient time, in ancient Egypt, right? And it's proven to know that ancient Egypt is way ahead of us. Yet you don't want to believe in, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy. It's crazy. Y'all want to buy the designer, but y'all don't want to buy the stuff that actually protect y'all. Y'all want to buy the sodas and all of that, but like, how that work? You feel me? And like, I don't know. I just feel like I treat myself highly. I want to take care of myself because I understand the power of my energy, right? What's a good crystal to wear for protection? I have one more black tourmaline wire wrap necklace on my website, but I also have regular black tourmaline. Black tourmaline or black crystals in general are very good for negative energy or protecting yourself, because the reason why it's black is because it takes that negative energy and transmutes it into positive energy, right? So if you guys want to go ahead, and I'm telling y'all right now, everything is really limited on here. I sell out very fast. So there are 70 people on here. I can guarantee you that by the time we get off, that stuff may be sold out. And I'm just being real with you. I literally just had to take so much stuff off my website because it's sold out. So, you know. And somebody said it. They know what's up. But yeah, man. Please make rings. I got you. I got one ring on right here. Do you have any crystals for anxiety? The Dream Amethyst. The Dream Amethyst. I'm telling you. The Dream Amethyst. This crystal right here. This crystal right here. I'm telling you. if anybody ever wanted to ask me like, yo, Sticks, what is your top 3 crystals that you like recommend, bro? I'm gonna tell you, any kind of amethyst, some type of amethyst, right? I'm probably gonna say dream amethyst or regular amethyst. I'm gonna say pyrite, right? And I'm gonna say black tourmaline. Those are my 3 crystals, my 3 top crystals. If you do not have those in your collection, period. You feel me? And it's not a lot on my website. So I recommend, if you're serious about yourself, if you're serious about protecting yourself, go do what you gotta do. And even then, if you don't find it on my website, go on Etsy. You feel me? But all I know is I can promise you that my crystals are real. That's the only thing I can tell you. You feel me? Where do you think we go when we die? It depends on how you live. Did you live a life that was, according to my yacht, balance? Were you living a positive life? Or were you acting up when you was here? You know what I'm saying? If you sell it, do you think it matters where you get the crystal from? Such energy, where it comes from? I think it do matters. It just matters, like, if let's say the crystals are not here, try to find somewhere in your area that, like, try to find somewhere in your area where when you go in, you can see a whole bunch of good energy. Where you get your crystals from are very important. That's the reason why I'm telling y'all, if y'all want some true, authentic crystals, a lot of the crystals that I have, my friends actually mine them. You see, somebody just already got it. I'm telling you. I really recommend, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got no reason to front. You feel me? I just keep it a buck. I just left a whole friendship and situation because motherfuckers wasn't keeping it real with me. I keep it real with everybody. If you can't keep it real with me, we can't be friends. I walk in my truth. And another thing too, if you a person that walk in your truth, don't expect people who lie to fuck with you. Because if you walk in your truth, people who lie gonna feel like you're doing too much. Period. I can't stand people who don't walk in their truth. I can't stand people who don't got integrity. I can't stand that. Period. I learned that lesson so long ago about walking in your truth and being authentic. When you walk in your truth and you authentic, bro, you vibrate differently. How can you tell a crystal is real? It depends on what crystal. Most crystals, when they're fake, they're way too saturated. They're light. When crystals are light, you tripping. When crystals are light, you're tripping. You feel me? But yeah, man, y'all go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube. Y'all follow me on Instagram too. Make sure y'all check out my music. I'm gonna play y'all one song, right? I'm gonna play y'all one song. This song is in 421 hertz. Before we go, 421 hertz. I'm gonna tell y'all, cause y'all think I'm good at the spiritual stuff. I'm even better at music. Y'all go check me out. Listen to this song. It's on 421 hertz. My YouTube is Sticks River. Link in the bio. I edited this music video. Check this out. I'm most definitely putting in the work. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I say right here. Listen to what I say. Y'all go check out the rest of the video on my YouTube. Also got one more video. Let me show y'all. One more video and then I'm out. One more video and then I'm out. Y'all go check me out. Everything's on Apple Music. Yeah, man. I'll see y'all later, man. Y'all go ahead, check out the crystal shop. Get y'all whatever y'all need from the crystal shop. And I'm out. Link in the bio. Link in the bio. I love you all so much. I love you all so much. See you later.